Hey, Bob Duffy here, and I'm going to show you how you can integrate sensor capabilities from your Ultrabook so you can do things like tilting it and have it do something in an HTML5 application. At the moment, the sensors on an Ultrabook like this are not exposed directly to HTML5. That will be happening. So until then, we've got a really cool trick. You can use a Google extension called Sensors for Chrome. If you go to the Google Web Store and you search for Sensor for Chrome, you can download this, and this will allow you to make use of something like the inclinometer here in your application. It's super simple. There's a little bit of code here that you just have to copy and paste into your application, and then it'll do something as amazing as this. Oops, that's not so amazing. There we go. So as amazing as that. You just tilt it and move it around and something cool happens. So I did this myself and it was just unbelievably easy. So let me show you my little bit of code here. So I took this code here, that same exact bit of code that was listed on that web page. I put it in here. Now there are some variables that are in this event listener. So what I did is I just had them equal an existing global variable that I created called x angle and y angle. So the event.data x and the event.data y equal x angle and y angle. And then I added a rate to them. So I wanted to be able to control, when I tilt this thing left and right or up and down, I want to control how fast it adds. So I added a rate to it. And then all I have is just, and this is just basic Canvas stuff. All I did is I said that, okay, my ship's X and Y is going to equal itself plus whatever I'm doing, however I'm tilting this, X or Y. It's going to add that to the movement of my spaceship. So let's see what happens when I do that. So here's a very simple application. I've got a spaceship drawn on the screen there, and as I move this around, look what happens. Isn't that cool? It just kind of moves around as I move it around. If I move it around a little bit, not much, it just kind of floats real nicely. But if I move it around a lot, wow, it moves around fast. So I could change a couple of things and play with these parameters and see what I could get to do that. But what I want to do also is add touch. So I created this version of the same application, and so I can move it around. And then what I did is I added touch. So what my touch is doing is when I select a point on the screen, my object is rotating to that point, very simply, ding, 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 and then it's firing a shot. So I'm making this code available online, so you can check out what I did, but it's very simple. All you do is go to the Chrome Web Store, search for Sensors for Chrome, you install this extension, and copy and paste this code. It's that simple. Have fun.